Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with the new Meaden acrylic paint experiments. And it's on my Amazon link under the link tree under the video, should you be interested. I'm going to use a 12 by 16 inch canvas. I've mixed it. It's pretty heavy. I've mixed it about 4 or 5 parts Floetrol to the heaviness of the paint. I'm still experimenting. I have not put any GAC 800 by Golden in the mixture yet. I want to try all the variations I can. Actually, I want to try 2 variations, and I just did one of them, so I'm going to give myself a fair amount of paint, more than I would usually do, and hit it with a torch to try and get rid of some of the bubbles. Looks like a lot of bubbles. More bubbles than I have ever seen before. So I just mixed this today. That might change tomorrow. And I think I'm going to leave a puddle in the middle and work whatever spectacular magic I have in mind. I'm hoping that the swiping action will help get rid of some of the bubbles. I'm going to have to use more paint. That's all there is to it. This may never happen again, but it's happening now. It looks to be an okay thickness. It might be slightly thicker than I need, but that will change once I put the GAC 800 by Golden in, which does prevent cracking, and I am nervous about doing anything as far as leaving paint heavy without the GAC 800 by Golden. I'm willing to use an edge catcher. I'm not sure if I can make it work at this point because I need the paint to flow more easily. And this is my second try ever, so I have no guarantees. I did find out that I love the Venetian blue. Whoa. Not when it falls over the edge, though. Okay. What do I do with that? I'm just going to sort of put colors down that I like, which are going to be very similar to the last colors. That's a Venetian blue from Modern Masters. This is a neon purple from Folk Art. This is a this is a purple flash color shift from Folk Art, which looks very the same, but it changes color in the sun. This is Chrysocolla. This is a prism pour from Color Art. And I'm just going to go back to the prism pour, which is a hot orchid. And then I'm going to take some of my Amsterdam white, my Amsterdam black. And see what happens. And I also want some gold. I'm tempted to put some black on the other side of this, but I think I'm just going to give myself permission to experiment as I had intended. There is no Floetrol on my swipe spatula, but there is definitely paint. I'm trying to set it up so that I can get something to flow if I needed to. And I'm always willing to add more colors. That's part of my MO. And it's not beyond the realm of possibility that I'm going to pull out the airbrush. Right now I just want to fill in. This is an experiment just all about finding out what kind of reactions I'm going to get. And since I don't like wasting paint, I'm going to keep adding paint on my spatula right in. I love how the colors stay. One of the reasons I bought this was because, actually the main reason I bought this was because Gail Burston on her channel used it and she had some tremendous cell action. She was doing a comparison. I recommend going and looking for that video. I'm going to have to watch it again to find out if I did anything even remotely close to what she did with her mixture. And I'm willing to make another mixture. And I'm trying to get the hang of the smears, but it's more like drags for me. But that's okay, because I like discovering new things that I love. I'm not going to worry about any of my gaps. If I scrape my spatula off and my palette knife off on the edge, then I'm hoping that the colors will fall down over. You know, I really want to just... Whoa! Large lump of dry paint. I am so not used to the paint colors that I want to see staying right on the surface. I want more. This is my second experiment with this paint, and I like the cells. Considering that there's no Floetrol on my swipe tools, I'm pretty happy. And I'm kind of interested to see what might happen if I do that, and maybe that'll be another experiment. I'm just going to keep using the paint that I've got left over to run down the edges. It's more blocky agate paisley than it is anything else. It makes me want to put black in there, and then I'm going to do it. I'm going to put some black in. What is that thing? That thing has got to go. Whatever you are, thing. Come here, thing. We'll see if that'll stay or not. I think I'm going to try and spread that line out. I fear for my painting because my paint is heavier than I would normally allow it to be without GAC. 800. I have a really weird idea, and if I can grab an 8x10 canvas here someplace really quickly, I will do it. I like the painting, there's no doubt about it. It's got lots of cool things, but I'm really worried about it having too much paint, and the only way I can think of to change that I don't know, I don't want to get rid of the best part is over here. So let's just go this way, which is this might be more convenient for someone seeing it anyway. Let's let it all slide off. I haven't done this in a long time. Talk about wild experiments. Alright, so there's one. I do not like it as much as I did, but that doesn't mean that I won't continue to play with it. Because I can, and I do, and that's the name of my first book, Because I Can. I prefer the orange didn't become muddy, and I'm kind of hoping that this is going to prove to me that I can get away with that. I might be overreaching my boundaries. I might just be having fun. I need an open black. And this canvas may come in handy again in a second. I actually do have a light on this side of the room, but it's really hard to tell that right now. I got some great shimmer. I got some good paint ready to cover my edges. So turn the canvas around so it goes a different direction. I do absolutely love throwing black on top of colors and then seeing what happens. It tends to make some very interesting designs in my opinion. And it's pretty far out there. I'm trying to get outside my own comfort zone. I'm going to take that 8x10 right away. Try and get my patterns to come back to some semblance of where they were at when I was liking them a moment ago. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. I think I want some of this paint back. I think I've gone too far. I could do the same thing with white. That might be even more interesting. Or some other color. Actually, you know what? It's just kind of cool the way it is. It'll be fine for an experiment. And I'm going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Am I going to do anything with this other painting? I don't know. Let's see if I've got a minute to do something. And some Prussian blue. That was the the Folk Art color shift. Let's grab some Amsterdam black. I got a lot of gray looking colors in there. Let's do things that we never do. I should have put an edge catcher down there. I'm sure that I'm endangering myself. I was kind of hoping to save that one. Okay, so I've melded my puddles somewhat. I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I have some really cool cells popping up in there. I want some chrysocolla. I'm going to have to take a picture of both paintings. And I'm hoping I can tip this one into submission in the next couple of minutes. Not sure about that up there. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Kind of losing it. Doing too many things at once for sure. I think I'm going to pull out some white. White in need is metallic. And try and make this work out in the next minute or two. And hope I'm still on camera. Oh, that orange is looking pretty interesting over there. I'm wondering if we're going to get to keep any white. I like to rock the edge catcher a little bit. I got 1 minute left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. My email address is below the Linktree link. On the Linktree you're going to find my Amazon link, my Pinterest, my Instagram, my Twitter links, my Facebook groups. This is pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to have to torch, but I think I succeeded. And I'm not sure I can show you both things in the same picture. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't want to tip that anymore, which means I'm just going to drag this over to the edge with my fingers and tell you that I'm going to fill in later and try and bring you in to the picture now if I can. Because that's pretty similar to what it's going to look like when it's finished. I'm going to torch. And hope that I don't need the GAC 800 that I suspect I might. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you're still here. Thank you for the comments. Look on the end screen for the exhibition video that shows you what the prizes are for next month's drawing winner. Winners, there's 2 of them. Alright, let's bring back this other one. I haven't done a twofer in a while. They're very different from each other. This has got a lot going on.